Well, how are you doing in terms of spelling, my guess?
Hey guys, it's me, John Avenger, once again, and we're about to do a podcast on the finale of Star Wars Rebels, a TV series that started in 2014 and it ended last night.
19. Yep. And that's a sequel to Clone Wars, which, believe it or not, I don't want to talk about and explain. Rebels was a sequel to Clone Wars, Clone Wars didn't get to finish because, a little backstory. Back in 2012.
Hold on. Hold on.
Okay. Good deal.
Mom, what do you want? Yeah.
Not inside of it, no keys. Any kind of keys.
Awkward.
I'm doing the.
Thanks. No. Oh, yeah.
You didn't hear any of that. Let's see here. Oh, there's no keys in here. No keys. Can't tell you disappeared. So. Okay. I'm back now.
What? I didn't say blocking things. Oh. Hang on. Okay, wait. Alright. Alright, for you to know what time, let me explain. Back in 2012, Disney bought Star Wars. And when that news hit, a lot of people got freaked out, myself included. And on the one hand, I thought that, okay, Disney bought Star Wars. What did it mean for the game? What did it mean for the comment? What did it mean for everything? And what we got was, how do I say this? Mixed bag at best.
Yeah. A huge mixed bag.
Yep. The guy who expanded you was a whole lot, because I love expanded. Expanded gave you a lot of good stuff. It gave it the old public. It gave it Jen Academy, Calcaton, Dylan Merrick, Stalker, Levin, Darth Malik, it goes good on. And when they canceled Clone Wars, I was pissed. I was not happy. Why? Yeah, I love Clone Wars. Clone Wars was a great show. That show, in my opinion, one of the best shows out there on TV. Then it got canceled. It did get a sort of finale, in quotation marks. Kind of not really. It's complicated. Short version was, it did get a finale on Netflix. Fast forward a year later, when we got Rebels that announced. And my reaction was not happy or negative. Why? Because I would see my Clone Wars and whether or not I would piss. Done. You open it?
Yeah, when 2012 happened and Clone Wars got canceled, I was like, I didn't really care for the movie from 2008. I thought it was boring. I saw some of the show. I saw like the first season and then I stopped because I kind of got bored. But after watching the recent films, I'd rather go back and watch the Clone Wars cartoon. At least it has. I like some of the characters in that more. Agreed. I like Obi-Wan. I like Anakin. Ahsoka was better. We had a better villain with Asajj Ventress and Dooku and a bunch of others. They were way better characters, at least. Yeah. Darth Maul. You had a lot of characters.
Like it's almost going in my mind. Skip season one. Season one is not that interesting at all.
Yeah, it was boring. It was really boring. It came out after the movie, and I was like, it doesn't feel like it. Star Wars. It has a narration which is not needed. The music is different, and it was too short. So now that it's over, maybe I could see the whole thing. Just binge watch it.
Yeah, because it's
And
all going. I think watch season two. Season two, season two had to go to whole like, war stuff, and yes, there's no political stuff. But then the political stuff actually in the Clone Wars, I think it's a lot more interesting. It was in season three, but then get to the more get awesome, and the more trilogy, which we look at the more some of the men, but the more trilogy is huge at the importance to the finale. Benny, what are you doing? Yeah, my dog.
yeah, and then when Rebels was announced a couple years ago, I saw it and I'm like, yeah, I like this. It's something different. It's like Rogue One, except the characters aren't lifeless. And I like the voice actors. I thought they did a great job all 4 seasons. It felt cinematic. It didn't feel like just a cartoon. It felt like getting a mini movie every episode. And that's what I felt. I was like, this finale was what I should have gotten last year with Last Failure and with Rogue One and Episode 7. Yeah, I don't want to call it Jedi because to me, Return of the Jedi is the real movie. Yeah, because having the same last name, like Jedi, which one do you mean, Return of the Jedi or Last Jedi? I'm like, no, Return of the Jedi is my Jedi movie. Yeah. And but anyway, yeah, the characters they fit well. Chopper was a cute droid like BB-8, and he was orange, so they're similar. The storylines got deep and dark, and they put some humor in it. And they had characters I never heard of, like Thrawn. Thrawn is a great villain.
General Thrawn, who actually old expensive kid who don't know General Thrawn. General Thrawn is an old expensive kid from the Tim Design series, and personally, my opinion, one of the best villains in expensive next to 11. Actually, the Sith Emperor Valkorian. But Valkorian is something that's all public stuff. All right, honorable.
Yeah, but I hope that after episode 9 they just go in a new direction, because I'm like, I don't want another trilogy with Rian Johnson. After what he did, I'm like, it's just very polarizing, killing off characters we liked, and not putting filler in a Star Wars movie. And and also it's more serious, and then they throw humor that doesn't work. Here, the humor worked in most of the show.
Yeah, it did. Like, Brandon, there was an episode that was so boring. I thought, weird episode. Like, what a point episode. Yeah, that would annoy me. But it did.
Yeah, I know. There were some.
That shocked me.
It did have a payoff. Yeah, a lot of payoff, because it felt cinematic. The ending felt like an ending.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like, oh, everybody dies. You're feeling something. I'm like, no, I'm upset. Rogue One was that. Everybody dies in it, and I'm like, that just took me out of it. From beginning to end. And Solo, I don't care about Solo. I know everybody's going to say, oh, you should go see it. I didn't see the trailer. I walked out. I don't care about it. You don't need to say how he met Chewie and what his real name is, and have another British actress thrown in there and, explaining. No, this shouldn't be. This shouldn't exist.
Agreed. The Solo movie, I'm going to say, because as a fan star, we don't get so much. So pointless.
Yeah, it is pointless. Just like the Venom movie that we're going to get later this year.
God,
it's not needed.
I completely forgot the movie you just did.
2 minutes, no Venom. Just Tom Hardy screaming like a bitch. Like it's laughable. Yeah, I laughed in the theater when I saw Black Panther. I laughed. It's not. That's not something that's going to be serious.
Yeah, it's unnecessary.
But yeah. But with Rebels, they got Ezra was an interesting lead, not just because he was a guy.
Speaking of Ezra, I do want to talk about it because at first when the show did not open the happy because the pilot did not help at all, but since I know, I give it a chance. And season 1 finale was good. Season 2 got much more target, and my personal opinion was too much better. The Inquisitor in season 1, I liked Inquisitor. Grand Inquisitor was such an interesting villain, and my personal opinion, like Thrawn, very, very, very awesome, very interesting. Granted, when he died, I was kind of pissed off, but not really. I said, yes, finally, this guy's dead, and then Vader showed up. Awesome. But never get a full episode, which is kind of annoying, but one episode I do like the Jedi Temple episode with Yoda. That was awesome. That made me happy.
Yeah. They got Frank Oz to do the voice again.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And the show has a lot of fan service. I know that. It's Star Wars, but it doesn't feel forced in there. It doesn't feel like, oh look, let's just show the Millennium Falcon. Let's show C-3PO. Let's show R2D2 shut off. Let's show constant. No, but here it actually fits in the universe. Having young Obi-Wan, it made sense. It takes place before Episode 4, between Episode 3 and 4.
Yep. And speaking of Obi-Wan, we'll get to him in a minute because, oh boy, because when seeing 3 out with Maul, that was granted, I want to tell you crazy was the okay. The Inquisitor, in my opinion, was so boring. I like the Grand Inquisitor. Grand Inquisitor was such an insider. I like them. You're awesome. His lackeys, the other Inquisitors, were not interesting at all. They're just so stupid. And thank God they all died. Maul killed them off. And like that. Granted, Maul escaped and he died again, which I'll get to Maul in a minute. What about Ahsoka, who is a huge big Clone Wars kid, and Captain Rex? Okay. But we have not watched Clone Wars Season 5 or watched Clone Wars, let me give it back.
Yeah, I haven't watched it in a while, so.
Yeah. Ahsoka is the plan to Anakin and kick Darth Vader. Now you find yourself, Debbie, how did Anakin have a plan if you should not mention in Episode 3 about that? They go, yes, she's not in Episode 3. Yes, she's a great new character, but I know she developed from each season. Season 1, you can skip my scene with not important for Clone Wars. Season 2 is where she got amazing. Season 3 where she got amazing. Season 4 when she got awesome. Season 5, holy shit, she goes through a very dark, not dark path, but very different path. And the end of the story is very depressing. Always in Clone Wars, right? Level when she came back, that made me happy because, yay, it's like that. And Brendan she got Vader, and when she got Vader, my jaw dropped again. Holy shit! Like, damn, like that pro death was a very powerful moment. And we'll get to Ahsoka in a minute. Actually, speaking of Ahsoka, what's about Ahsoka is Ahsoka survival. Okay. When they did all the Moist Temple stuff, that was 3% now in time travel. Huh? Right, John Ivan?
What the time travel thing?
Yeah. Some people claim
it's kind of weird, but after they did the email thing in Rogue One, I was like, yeah, when they sent the plans, I'm like, yeah, anything is possible in space. I'm like, it doesn't bother me that much. It's what they did with the original canon. That they're like, oh, we're going to ignore that and we're going to just do our own thing. And I'm like, yeah, but you're copying stuff that I've seen already.
Yeah.
And here, at least it made sense to, do some changes and take some liberties.
Yeah.
And add new characters because you don't want the same characters again and again and again.
Yeah.
It gets boring.
It gets boring, goes nowhere.
Yeah. I mean, in the Droids cartoon in the 80s, it was about the droids and a couple of new characters. And there's a character there, by the way, JJ stole from this. His name is Kylo Ren. And in the new movies, Kylo Ren. Here it's Kylo Ren. And I'm like, you just stole it. You just changed the letter and you called it from Bo to Lo. It's the same thing. Well, it's like they copied. And didn't they say that he's from one of the books, Ben Solo? He's from.
He's
a mix of like some of the characters from the books or the comics.
Yeah, that is true. Actually, coming over Jin Solo and the Solo twins.
Yeah.
Yeah. For those who don't know, Darth Vader is Solo twins. Yeah, it's complicated with the expanded universe. I have explained universe. Sometimes it gets very complicated. Hey, back to levels. Okay. When Sokobity came back, I accepted it. Wait, huh? How? How did I see the body name of Beta? Like that could be the Harvey. But I was Harvey should alive, but since I know it dead asking more questions. Granted, actually, let's get to Kaden. Kaden's death. Holy shit, that was great, amazing moment. Damn, he went out like a badass.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't get killed off by Ezra or something like that. He didn't die, like an old man. Oh, he used the Force too hard and he disappears. No, he like made all these things explode, and then he took it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, that's taking one for the team. It actually made sense.
Yeah, it actually had good consequences because it definitely was very powerful because I knew someone was gonna die. It was in Ederson beyond the finale, but to see
since
him
he was
die,
flying.
like, damn, that was depressing because no, Kane. That was pretty like very 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 cinematic. What's got brutal thing? He thought, but he got eyesight back. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, speak of Maul, then what do you get to Darth Maul? Let's get to the okay. When Darth Maul came back for this show, I was excited because yay, Maul's back. Wait, how did you fight the Empire fight Vader? And my Vader didn't fight Maul, that disappointed me, but he did escape. So, oh good, Maul's still alive. So maybe we got Maul fight Vader. Nope, we get Maul fight Obi-Wan, which okay. What is the Darth Maul fight Obi-Wan's scene for that? Not for this series, but from last season.
It was too abrupt. It was too abrupt.
Disappointing.
It should have been longer. It should have been way longer. I was like, that's it?
Yeah, 2 swings.
We get fights with freaking Rey for like 5 minutes, and we get this for like a minute, literally. I'm like, I waited years since the Phantom Menace to see this again.
Yeah, so rematch. Actually, make a 30 now in Clone Wars. She did by Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Twice. Then lost. I can describe it. Maul won against Obi-Wan with Butter. They're going to go Sidious. Speaking of Sidious, I do want to talk about Sidious in this finale because when this see the Emperor by me, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Let's get the finale. I'm rambling at this point. All right, let's get to Darth Sidious. Okay, Palpatine.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. It was good to see Ian McDermott play this role because nobody else could play it like him. Unlike Snoke, he actually has a reason to be there. When he's trying to trick Ezra and he says like, "Oh, your family, you could be with them again," and he's pretending to be the senator or whatever, or the chancellor, and then he's like, "No, you're lying to me." And then him changing into his hood, I'm like, "That's great."
Yeah, it was awesome.
Really telling, yeah.
A minute ago, the time I got destroyed, right? To see Ezra basically will lose his family again, it was the plan thing. He said, "No, I have a family." That was awesome. It showed Ezra basically grow from season 1 all the way to this season, and I'm happy they developed Ezra's character a lot more better than season 1. I didn't like him, but
his hair was it was like Aladdin. His hair,
but I have seen that they changed on because it made him mature. That's awesome. I'm happy about that. And the way that he had to fight the Emperor, well, not fight the Emperor, more like the Emperor found him and talked to him. That's very interesting because in a way he's trying to manipulate him to not join himself, but more like going to the portal and taking the time. Which the whole time travel stuff, much of that normally it does kind of make sort of sense. Time travel is confusing when you think about it in any genre. But the way he talked to parents, and the way he called the portal, that was awesome. Because he's like, I miss you guys so much, and I would love you. And everybody get no, everybody get pissed out, and then he said, he said, "Oh, that's it," and he's gonna kill him. Which that's awesome. Like, see, you got Trump card and haven't failed.
Remember the scene with the wolves?
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of not death, let's get into another death. I think let's get to Captain Lex. Any opinion?
He was there a long time, so his death was kind of like just there.
Well, Captain Lex didn't die. It was not Clone died.
Yeah, because they're just pretty much the same thing. They were clone troopers.
Yeah.
In Attack of the Clones that just got old. That's basically it.
Yeah. To see one Wolfpack clone, that was kind of depressing because for people who grow up with Clone Wars, who like to watch Clone Wars, that death was very, very depressing. Let's get to Hondo. Hondo was awesome in this episode. He was funny.
Yeah, pigs could fly. Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. Start talking here.
That's way better.
Yeah. Like, I know my Matthew Wood was great. He was funny. What's up? What's up about going to place? Okay, going to place. Well, she's not that anything that Fawn was. I think Fawn was the Fawn insane villain. She was okay. Anything? No.
Yeah, she kind of looks like Kate Blanchett if she was animated.
Yeah. Which is pretty cool. Granted, she's not my favorite villain at the entire series, but no, she's okay villain. Let's get let's get the Grand Admiral Fawn. Alright. The way they have Grand Admiral Fawn in the show and in the expanded universe, Grand Admiral Fawn is technically antagonist, and my personal opinion should have been the main antagonist for episodes 7, 8, and 9.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm sorry, Snoke does nothing. Kylo Ren is a crying bitch. And the girl, Laura Dern's character in The Last Jedi, I don't even care about her. Hux is an idiot. He's like a diet Grand Moff Tarkin. Yeah. That's basically what he is.
Really?
Tarkin Tarkin actually did something. He ordered the to fire on Alderaan. So at least he did something. And then when they bring him back in Rogue One, he's a CGI face. I'm like, that was awful. I don't know why. Yeah. What were they thinking? Just get another actor. It's not that hard. Get a younger actor to play Tarkin. You don't need to put a CGI Peter Cushing with a face that looks fake, and then his voice sounds nothing like him. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, granted, they're more about talking at the end of the show, both said animation, but that's fine.
Yeah, so it works. But if it's a real people, and then I see the CGI, it takes me out of it. I was like, that looks like a cartoon. I'm like, it looks bad.
Speaking of that, Rogue One thing, I think they get to go to Rogue One in the show. They got them pretty
a couple of times. It didn't upset me though.
Yeah,
because Saw Gerrera made an appearance, and those TIE fighter pilots on steroids were there, like just walking. That's about it. Yeah, they were like, yeah, they're there. That's it.
Which makes sense because they were in the Death Star. Which I'm happy, the show did not even they don't show it because I'm not tired about it. I'll give the show this. It did tell its own story. It had beginning, middle, and end. And speaking of, let's get the ending. All right. Let's get to the actual finale itself. All right. Part one with more I think more of a very actual plan, and the way they actually one thing I did confuse me with the whole particular trailer, because I thought Edward Warren Mentor is I forget the other name, the admiral or the manager was going to betray him, and turned out it wasn't a betrayal, it was another plan, which good plan. Was that interesting? Yeah, I thought he was going to sort them out. He didn't. Huh. Interesting. Actually, I want to talk about 2 parts. Oh, I know. What's about the bounty hunter's death?
Oh, that lizard guy? Yeah. I was like, I was waiting for him to die because he kept falling and they kept fighting, and I was like, are you going to just die? And then Zeb finally, he's like, yeah. He finally gets Mark is like, oh, he's not gonna answer now. That was like
awesome.
Great,
yeah. Awesome. and the way I think Echo Bit get taken down all those safeguards, that was pretty cool. Speaking of Echo, let's get to the Grandma Fawn's supposed death. Okay, when Grandma Fawn gets outmatched, I would have said it. Okay, that gotta make sense because both him and what's out there. Of this group did outsmart him. But that annoyed me. I am glad Graham Fawn still had one step ahead. I did that plan backfire because the whales come up, which about the whales. Why first wait, huh? Where did the whales come from? Like the
That was
beard.
weird. Like that was like the eagles in Lord of the Rings when they came out of nowhere. I'm like,
Yeah.
so there's squid, whale things in Star Wars.
Yeah, like going to
It was so
hyperspace.
off-putting. I was like, what?
Yeah, probably that's from
And more
season
tentacles. Yeah, because we needed that from The Force Awakens and Rogue One.
1.
We don't need tentacles. This is an anime. You
Yeah,
know?
like, I am tired of hentai.
It was
Ugh.
strange. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really strange. I was like,
What?
huh?
Yeah, like that's a
Yeah,
one.
exactly.
The thing I expected
Wiggly tentacles in your face. I'm like, it was
Yeah.
strange.
That was strange. And the way Grand Fun got sort of dead or captured, that annoyed me. But saying, oh, it makes sense because Grand Fun did get smart. But the way that he only killed Ezra, that was brutal. Granted, he's not dead. Apparently, from what I heard, that he's still alive. How is he still alive from going hyperspace with Ezra? Actually, let's get tell Ezra. Ezra final maybe moment. The way he goes out was awesome. Right, and what actually got a bit depressing because I thought Ezra was gonna die, but he didn't. He's still alive somehow. How he's still alive now at the end of the finale, I have no idea. Speaking of no, what's about the way after they actually kill Governor Price and they kill Betty off? No, Fawn's not dead. Okay, Fawn's still alive. I'm leaving at this point. Well, what's your opinion of Grandma Fawn and how he supposedly died?
It was just fitting, and it didn't feel anticlimactic. I'm like, yeah, they got a tentacle around him, and I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Yeah. At least he served the purpose. He didn't like die in the first time they introduced him.
That's true.
And he did stuff, and his voice was haunting.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
I told you, genius. He's a chess, and for you don't know about chess in my opinion, all but it will went from the Sith Empire and from this empire, you know, see all world in species. Even Bahadian ground form proving himself that he was already a great tactician, a great military strategist, a great ability, well, everything, combat, like, oh, he's a great gun. And back during the 20 years, he had to outsmart Luke and outsmart the rebellion. In fact, not the New Republic. In fact, Grand Fun actually beat at the Snoke at the he did stuff and made sense. That's why he's a great villain and one of the favorite characters from the 20 years. That's not the Zigga whip that was going to come back. Huh. Interesting. Speaking of, what about actually how the rebellion escape? John?
What happened?
What about the way they kill the government place and they defeat the Empire from the fall?
Well, with General with Price, yeah, when they tricked her, they said, yeah, we're gonna take you, you're gonna take us hostage, and then we're gonna end this war, or whatever, and we're gonna beat you. Yeah, it was interesting because it was like I was following it. It wasn't hard. They didn't do a subplot that went nowhere.
Yeah,
they stood on target. They didn't it didn't cut off, and then we had to sit through like filler. It was pretty straightforward.
Every pop with things they open the squid there to season 1. When the Honda when Pig almost died, I was the play. No, Pig! I heard Honda knowing that was the play, but the way he lived was okay. I expect him to live, but but when Captain Electric Trooper died, that was depressing. And I expected at least not all the dies, but some some casualties. And the way they basically end Edward's story does make sense. So Edward is still alive somehow, Fawn's still alive, and actually, let's get to the epilogue because I'm learning at this point.
Mm-hmm.
When they show the last 5 minutes, when they show each character, because apparently at the end of
the end, yeah.
Yeah, because at the end of the entire episode, we get epilogue. We get Karis get together with Daniel good I forget his name.
And Hera had a kid with green hair.
Which okay, that confused me. When did not Karis? So when did Kagan and Sabine?
They didn't show it. Procreated. Yeah, they never showed that. It must have been before he got blind.
Probably. My best guess. Like that's a part that helped me because wait, when did they? Yeah, who cares? Anyway, happy ending.
The picture on the wall.
Yeah, the picture on the wall. When showed Ahsoka and it was to go find Ezra. So that's nice. So I'm guessing since Roberts has ended, I'm guessing they're gonna continue that story in the series. Actually, speaking of that next series, what about Kyle get the live at with the Zach. That's pretty cool. Doing himself. They live in Battle Endor. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And nothing afterwards. I just said.
Yeah. Soga and Sabine. Soga and I completely forgot the Mandalorian's name.
Which one?
The female.
Hera? No, not Hera.
Sabine, I think. Yeah, I forget. Yeah. I think it's Sabine.
Yeah. She had a haircut and yeah.
Yeah. Sabine at the end. So goes to find Ezra. So, and that's how the show ends with Sabine and George Ahsoka trying to find Ezra somehow. Which, okay, how the heck did you find Ezra? Because I thought Ezra already died. If he's still alive with Thrawn, then where the hell did they go? Huh?
Your guess is as good as mine.
My best guess. And I thought
yeah, and I clapped at the end. I was like satisfied. It didn't feel like a cop out. It wasn't downbeat. It wasn't confusing. It wasn't like leading up to a cliffhanger to another movie or another show. It ended, and I was fine with that.
Yeah, I was fine with it because this show in no way had a rocky start, and the way it ended actually with a bang.
Yeah,
way,
it
not
did.
Bad way. Because,
I watched this over Forces of Destiny because I didn't care for
Forces of Destiny. What the hell is that?
That was the thing. It's trying to be like I don't know, like some girly show because all the characters are female. It's Leia, Padme, and Jyn Erso, and the other girl that I'm not going to mention.
I just that is a very cool premise. Since I know, but it didn't make any sense.
It's SJW for little girls, and that's not for me.
Yeah.
And it's only 5 minutes. This gave us an hour and a half. That's almost an entire movie.
Yeah.
Well,
each plot
point it felt
off. Like
and it felt cinematic. Like I said, it didn't feel like a show I could watch, on Cartoon Network or something. It was a cinematic animated show.
Even though technically speaking, Clone Wars like it was on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, but not this one because Disney owned it on XD, which as a channel I still watch.
Sorry, continue.
They treated the source material with respect. That's why I watched it. Sean is going to be like, "Oh, you should hate this. It's part of the canon." I'm like, "Yeah, but I didn't feel empty after I watched it. I didn't have to pay in the theater to see it. I watched it at home, and it had a payoff at the end."
Yeah, and the way at the end of the show, they ended at the end in a way that actually made sense because it was a self-contained story. Even though it affected the grand at the history, it was its own self-contained story, which I'm happy about that because I hate to say it, I am tired of the whole Jedi versus Empire Republic rebellion because look, I'm not the Star Wars. I got man, this show rebellion has been done to death. However, though, this show actually surprised the hell out of me and actually did something interesting with it. Granted, I was still against the show when season 1 was announced. I was not happy, but I gave it a shot, and season 1 was good. Season 2, my movie was far better than season 1 because I think they fixed a lot upon average season 1. Thank God.
Yeah.
Season 3 finale was interesting and awesome, grand and fun. This finale, however, was very, very cinematic. A great payoff, great ending. All characters happy ever after. Kind of. We still had some deaths.
And that's it. You don't need to do the whole Empire thing again, like they did with Episode 7. Like, oh, Return of the Jedi, they won, and then 30 years later, there's another Empire wannabe called the First Order. I'm like, it's the same thing. I don't want the same thing.
That gets done to death. I said before, I said to the day I died.
Yeah.
Do Old Republic. Old Republic is interesting.
That's something different. It doesn't have the same characters. It's like in the past. It's way in the past, and it stands on its own 2 feet. It doesn't have to copy from A New Hope. You know.
Mm-hmm. And the way they like get rid of Biggie, like Ezra, and they get rid of Biggie. Well, Kanan died as a badass. Ezra died. Well, he didn't die. He's still alive. So grand fun. So hit my credit with speculation time. All right, since we covered the episode in depth at this point. All right, speculation. Some people feel that we're gonna get a new series added this series with Filoni to do a new anime series. The question is, what's it gonna be about? Some people feel it could be about the Resistance, but I don't want that.
No.
I don't want that.
I don't want that because I'm done. After Episode 9, I don't want to hear the word Resistance again because I'm gonna be a Resistance member. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I resist any more of this Disney SJW. Yeah, we have to put a female lead in everything. No, here it had a mix of both, guy characters and girl characters. So it didn't feel like one, and they had a purpose. They had a personality.
Even though this ball off, unfortunately, I am happy that this show did pay off a lot of plot points. It actually got into a lot of old stuff, and plus it actually left a lot of loose ends. And I am happy that this show ended the way a great ending, because I was initially afraid this show was going to end at a horrible way, but it actually surprised the hell out of me at the end a great way. Because damn,
and again, why was it
around? The stakes were high. Deaths happened. People died. There were consequences, and it had a good payoff. And the way Kanan died was very dark and depressing, but it was awesome. Ezra's final moment with the Emperor, that was awesome. What's the Kanan, Sabine, Hera, they did the part pretty cool. Governor Price, she died, which that makes sense because since Kwan's gone, yeah, we don't need her, so we just kill her off an explosion. And the way she died actually does kind of make a lot of sense because Cal tried to save her because you still come with that, and you don't need to do that. Like, I'm always an Empire to the end. Shoot yourself, and the way she died actually does what could come next, and kind of tragic when you think about it because she's so devoted to the cause to the point that she died for it. And that's how you kill off when you kill it off. You don't kill off like that. You have to let them really well be memorable. Granted, and I didn't kill him in the play, I killed him more fun. And her death does make sense. Fun is still alive, so some people feel that he come back for the next anime series, which, again, I question that logic because how the heck is about hyperspace?
But hey,
whatever.
Leia floated in space at the in Last Jedi, and when nobody questioned that, they were like, "Oh, so she's Supergirl now," you know. And hey, this should have been in theaters instead of Inhumans. This should have been this finale could have been on like a whatchamacallit, a Fathom event, and I would have went to go see it. I'm like, this should have been in theaters. It should have been, one night only or 2 nights, and I would have paid for it. I really would have.
Same, because this show, in my opinion, surprised the hell out of me because I never expected it to be this amazing. Like, granted, there's an episode I didn't like, but this finale was awesome.
Like I said, it should have been in theaters. I would have bought popcorn and went to go see this and bought this on Blu-ray. I hope this gets a good DVD release.
Same.
All like the whole box set of all 4 seasons. I would buy that because it's something from the Disney canon, yes, but it doesn't piss me off. It doesn't leave me empty. It doesn't leave me wanting to pull my hair out. And it doesn't have an agenda. and there was no and there were no agendas to be had, which was good.
Oh, there's a comment.
Word go.
I'm Sean. He said, "Well, I see on YouTube how Ahsoka turned. I don't mean to be a dick, but then it will turn break the series by probably time travel. Again, it's so time travel, but not really because
they used that in Star Trek. They did that in Star Trek for years. I know that's another franchise, but they used time travel. Didn't they do that in Generations when Kirk dies?
I think they did.
They did in Generations, in the Generations movie, not the show. I'm saying the movie that led up to the show.
But it was.
But like I said, it's a plot convenience. But hey, I'll take this over going back to our continuity and saying, "Oh, you love the things you loved from the past. We're gonna just erase that." I'm like, no, you can't do that because they'll live forever. Only I
think that the thing that they did connect to the universe because the Morse trilogy. During the Morse trilogy, we had the brother, the father, and the daughter. And for who now seen Clone Wars, these three men were fortresses, and these two characters were very powerful. Not powerful, they were extremely powerful. One was light, one was dark, one was balanced. So in a way, it does kind of make sense. Not granted, I would get time travel in Star Wars because that's a kind of a plot hole, but it's used sparingly. It's only used only for once, and that's it. Because
that had a purpose. But I'm saying, if Sean complained about this, what about Superman the movie? He turns the world around and goes back in time to. So it's the same thing. It's a plot convenience, but it works. When it works, it's dumb, but if it's all about the execution. If this was like, oh, we're gonna go back to episode 1, then I would have been like, nah, this makes no sense. But here I'm like, okay, I'll go for it. I mean, I saw Interstellar and they kind of did the same thing.
Yeah, same.
They time traveled to the future where his daughter's, then he has to go back. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Yeah,
it's for me.
Yeah,
it doesn't say all this the whole. It doesn't erase everything that happened in the first 3 seasons, or like, the show never happened. No.
Yeah,
they're probably gonna do that same thing. And I know this is a different subject, but in Flashpoint, they're probably gonna do that too. So I'm not. It depends. Yeah, but I'm saying like they can use it, but it's all about the execution.
Oh, we're gonna have comment with Dirty E. He said, "But they waited for his character." Yeah, they kind of did, but not really. It's kind of a double-edged sword because they didn't waste him. Granted, he's still alive, so maybe he'll come back maybe for episode 9. Hopefully, I'm praying to God Thrawn can make a comeback and some to come back. Thrawn's a great villain, very underrated.
I wish he would just. Yeah, if he was in the movie and he kills Kylo by himself and Rey, I would be like, yeah, there we go. That makes up for 2 movies.
Or when you kill General Hux.
That wastes so much time. Yeah, Hux is useless. He's useless. Like I said, he's a piece of white bread. He does nothing. He's he's a diet version of Grand Moff Tarkin.
I agree. Bring Thrawn back and have him be the new Brigadier General, like Obi-Wan Admiral.
Exactly.
Forget Hux. Like, get Thrawn back, have him pretty kill Brigadier Hux, and boom, boom, so. And he wants the First Order. That's not bad.
Exactly.
He's smarter.
Yeah, but these idiots in Disney, no, they're trying to be pander, and I don't want to be pandered to. I don't. I don't want to see pandering. It's what they do in these DC shows where they put like gay characters that it doesn't make any sense. It just feels forced.
Yeah,
I don't want to see pandering. They did it in Supergirl and The Flash and in Arrow. And Legends of Tomorrow, and even in Black Lightning in the 2nd episode, they did it. I'm like, you don't need that. It's just not interesting to me.
Yeah, but as long as that's not forced on fine babies and then if they did for it, then I get pissed off. But that's not talking about it. Father, factors. We can talk about another thing. That's a mind view in itself. I want to talk about this finale. I think that's about it. Should we give a ratings or?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I would give it like at least a 9 out of 10 because there were some things here like weird, and I was like, oh, that's kind of strange.
Yeah, that was cool.
Did it end right? Yes, it ended right. The characters live. it was not downbeat. It made sense, and it was long and epic. So
Yeah,
that's
and
most
that
of the things I
consequent
like.
payoffs. And it got the
Yeah.
always ends. It got the big whole Okadama after Dama in the scene 3. It got the whole bit of the Emperor story reference. But again, we'll get off on story, so maybe we'll go see the next series. Ezra's story is finished. Sort of. They'll probably continue some. I don't know how to do that. All loose ends are finished, and well, it's smooth sailing. So I'm relating. I did this season finale. I'm pretty say, yeah, 4 out of 5 stars. Is it perfect? No. Is it a great finale? Yes. Is it one of the best finales seen all year? For a season,
yeah, because all these other shows haven't ended yet.
Yeah, I'm trying to end it. Yeah, so like it was a great finale, or good finale.
Mm-hmm.
Well, am I upset for him after he's gone? Yes, I was upset. But since I know he's still alive, so maybe he'll come back. Maybe in the next series. I don't know how. They'll have to figure something out. Ezra's story is not finished, so maybe they'll probably finish it in some capacity. Ahsoka story with Ahsoka living does like serious and under it does kind of make sense because her story they're gonna talk about Ezra. That's gonna be interesting to see if they do continue it. And also we're sure they get to go happy after and we'll smooth sailing. So at the series finale, it was a good finale. Happy the future.
That's all I asked for.
I
don't know. It's up in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just have to wait for a trailer on TV, not in the theater.
Yeah. So, should we give our final thoughts or?
No, we did. We gave our final thoughts. I guess we could just do our send-offs.
Yeah, we could have answered it. All right. I think I've joined. We started up with series finale discussion. So I got this discussion. I got Lemon. So for our next discussion on maybe
either Krypton or definitely Avengers 3. We have to get everybody for that.
Yeah, we need to get everybody else. Also, we need to get Jessica Jones and Luke Cage.
Yeah, I have to go watch those soon for the spring.
Yeah, no sort of.
But yeah.
There we go.
Thanks.
And join us to find this kind of something. And wait, John, outro.
Oh yeah, on YouTube, I have a YouTube channel, John Avenger 1985. I'm on Twitter. I'm Starlord 2017 at Twitter, and also on Facebook. I'm John. Wait, hold on. I have a Facebook. I don't have an Instagram, so you can't find me there. Johnny Rod, JOHNNY Rod. You'll find me there. And I also have a Twitch account, but I don't use it that much. I just watch stuff there. And yeah, this was fun, Tevya. I'm glad that I got to do this.
Same.
After Black Panther, I wanted to talk again, and I can't wait to next month. We got Avengers 3.
Yeah,
I'm pumped. It's going to be huge. I want all the guys here because this is going to be a lot of opinions, a lot of emotions. This has been 10 years in the making. We have been watching every single movie leading up to this. Black Panther's killing it at the box office. I'm so glad about that.
Yay!
Because change. We're going to see change. We're going to see more Black directors, more Black cast members that actually can act. We're going to see more movies with some emotion, with some grit, with not just dark. It's movies that feel natural. They don't feel forced or trying to copy another movie. And with Infinity War, I have a lot of hope for this. There's a lot of characters in it. We have a villain that's going to be huge.
Thanos.
And and then a month later we got Deadpool 2. So a lot of things from Marvel. DC, we're getting another show. Black Lightning is really fun. Aquaman, I'm really just indifferent about that.
Yeah.
I'm not dreading it.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm not dreading it, but I don't need to see it in December. That's way too late. It's too cold. I'd rather just watch it next year. I'd rather watch it I'd rather watch it on demand next year or just rent it.
For me personally, I'm going to go for DCU or DC.
Krypton, it could be interesting. I know Sean's like, oh, it's the same. I want to see it at least once. It's not going to be long. It's a mini series. I'll see it once.
I'm going to give it a chance because Brainiac is an awesome villain. That's the one
and it's a backstory on Superman's grandfather. So that alone is at least different from Smallville and Lois and Clark and every other Superman show.
Even in my personal opinion, I think Krypton is not a good idea. Granted, they all done transform into show Brainiac, which, all right, you want to do Brainiac? Fine, you have my interest. That throws out a good short chance because of him. Other than that,
it's not going to be as good as Supergirl. I know that. I'm going in with an open mind and see. At least it's on Sci-Fi, not on the CW, so it won't be some melodramatic soap opera for 2 hours. And Cloak and Dagger, I hope it's good because I like the premise. A superhero couple that are interracial. That's really, really good with me. I'm really, really for that. And, it could be interesting. You said so. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's on Hulu right now. So, that's all really good.
I could stream it somewhere. So, but this was good. Yeah, you could give your thought. I can find you.
Yep, and you can find. All right. Thank you for joining us on the finale discussion. Stay tuned. We're just as you can find my YouTube channel this morning in the description. You can find my Facebook, my Twitter. You got to follow on Twitch. You got to follow on Google Plus. Maybe Google Plus is such a train wreck at this point. And you're joining. Stay tuned for my next discussion on maybe Solo, but don't count out.
No.
So I'm still against that movie. That movie shouldn't exist.
So I'm not gonna see it because I saw the trailer started. It was just it just started, and I walked out.
Yeah.
When I saw Black Panther, I'm like, I'm not sitting through this no more.
Yeah.
Rogue One was enough for me. That took a lot out of me last year, and I'm like, yeah, it's not needed. This is just a filler movie.
So is gonna find the same track, bad spin up idea. If they want to do a bit of a smuggler idea. Here's my idea. Do like the Dash Rendar. Do his story.
Yeah, exactly. I would have paid to see a Shadows of the Empire movie 10 years ago.
Same.
Much less right now, because that's game. It has dated graphics, but the story was interesting.
The story awesome.
Sizor and the things in what was it
Dash Rendar.
All the levels with Dash Rendar and his robot, the Outriders, a cool looking thing. It looks like the Millennium Falcon, but it's not a copy. And the game had a lot of substance. It didn't have a female character they just threw in there. No, it was interesting.
It actually affected the main canon. And actually it felt organic because
exactly, yeah.
Dark Empire was actually the three trilogy. Part one with a book, part two with the game, part three with the comic. I didn't know what the comic. The more you research, the more you know. Why didn't you do that? Didn't you do that instead of at this point? They just wanted pander. But anyways, we'll I'll see you guys. This is fun. I'm glad we got to do this. So Rebels was great. It was worth the wait. Indeed. Stay tuned for our next content and talk next time. See ya.
See ya.